welcome to my channel. In today's video I will be showing you how I clean my face and do my evening skincare routine. So let's dive right in, shall we? Okay, my beauties, in a minute I will be transporting us downstairs to my kitchen because that is where I keep all my skincare products. So for now I am just going to take off, well, I'm not going to show you, but I'm going to take off my false eyelashes off camera and take out my earrings, and I will be seeing you downstairs in just a minute. So welcome to my kitchen. I took off my t-shirt because otherwise it's probably going to get wet because I'm a bit weird like that. But yeah, I just took off my false lashes. I took off my contact lens, or took out my contact lenses, so I don't rub them out of my eyes by accident. And I'm going to now clean my face in a minute. What I have done is I have filled my sink with water, so I don't have to have the water running and talking to you guys at the same time. So I'm going to go right ahead and show you the first thing that I'm going to use, and it is Clinique's Take the Day Off Balm. It is a bit shiny. I'm sorry. Oh, this is a little bit better, I think. And yeah, it is a, I don't know, can I read it? I think it's about 100 milliliters or something.
It is really tiny and I'm not wearing my contact lenses, so I'm sorry.
I will list it in the screen. But it looks like this is, it's just white and it's, well, it looks like this. So that's how much I take. Something like that. And I am going to rub it between my hands and apply on a dry skin, so I will look like a panda in a moment. And I'm just gently going over my eyes. I don't wear any mascara today because I wore false lashes, but I did wear eyeliner, and I'm hoping it will come off today. Let me check.
Oh yeah, see, I'm looking like a panda.
The eyeliner that I'm wearing today is one I got it from Primark, and I will link the Primark video underneath the little eye so you can check it out. It's really great eyeliner. And the Clinique Take the Day Off Balm is a fantastic product, but this eyeliner sometimes wins. So I just have to make sure that I get my fingers between my lashes, because that's where I put it. Okay, so now I am going to wet my cloth, and if you watched my morning skincare routine, you would have seen this one before. It's a clean one today, and I'm going to wet it in my sink. And then I'm just going to take it off. Going to check my... Normally I check the mirror, but... And I think I got rid of everything. I think we will see in a minute. And
now it's dirty,
so I'm going to rinse it out again. And the reason that I'm also using the cloth on my head and the back of my neck is because that's where I wear sunscreen too. And I don't want to go to sleep with sunscreen all over my face and body and stuff. So that is cleanse number 1. And if you have seen me before, you have heard me talk about this one a few times. It is the Dead Sea cleansing milk with salt in it from the Tuinen. And for the morning I have a different one, by the way. It's the CosRx Low pH Good Morning Gel Cleanser. That's this one. Just placed an order at Yes Style, and this one came along with the Choc Choc Green Tea Watery Cream from Moly. That one I use in the morning as almost the last step. This one is really water-based and it's really thin. So this one goes before my oils. And I also got the Hada Labo Hyaluronic Milk. You will see me use this one a little bit further on in the video. And this one is also, well, you see how I use it. You will see. But for now, I'm going to do my second cleanse with my Milky Cleanser. Just a little bit on my hand. Like so. And I will take my cloth again.
Oh, my hands are wet.
Like so. What else is new? And this I forgot to mention in my Primark videos, I just realized, is the Skin Perfecting, oh no, the price thingy is on top of it. Well, they are resurfacing pads. They're just peel pads that I got, and they were on sale for, now, well, you can see here what I paid for it, €3 instead of 7. And I just wanted to try a jar. So yeah, it's basically glycolic acid in a cotton pad. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pat my face dry, like so. Take a pad and then just, and I know you are there, but I'm looking there because that's where I can see myself. So I'm just going to go over my face. Avoid the under eye area with this. Then I flip it over and go down my neck. And my décolleté. So, and I've used them for a few days on and off, so I don't know. I do like my acids, but this one isn't irritating me, so that's okay. It doesn't contain any alcohol, it doesn't contain any fragrance, so I was really happy with that. But I can't really tell you if it's really good or not. But you know, if you find this at Primark, why not just check it out? Unless, of course, you have problems with glycolic acid, then I would just skip it. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to spray the face. And again, it's an oldie but a goodie. It's my Decubal Hydrating Toner. Yeah, that's okay. And I'm sorry guys, but still not internationally available, only in the Netherlands and in Belgium. So sorry for that, but it's what I have and it's what I use. I put it in a spray bottle, as I mentioned, in my morning skincare routine, and I'm just going to spray the face. Like so. Rub it in. And that is my first skin. As you saw in my morning skincare routine, I like to mix together my water-based serums. And I'm going to do that now as well. I do have a new one. It's the Alpha Arbutin from The Ordinary. It's the Alpha Arbutin 2% plus HA. And that is just because I have hyperpigmentation in my face and I wanted to get this one. I did use the L-ascorbic acid and Alpha Arbutin, the oil one, but I gave that one to a friend for her to try out. So I don't have it anymore. So I got the loose Alpha Arbutin and I really like it. It's a water-based serum. And especially now in the summertime, I want to cut back on my oily products a little bit, because at least during the day, at night I don't mind too much, but I like my water-based thingies. So I am going to mix some things together, but first I'm going to open the bottles. Like so. Spray the face again. So that it's nice and damp, slightly wettish. And then I'm going to take first a drop of my Alpha Arbutin. I also use this during the day, so 1 drop is enough. I'm going with my niacinamide, a little bit more. And then the Buffet. Yeah, I got it again. Oh no, it's a little bit too little. I got it again. And I really missed it when I didn't have it. So yeah. Like so. And as you saw, I spread it everywhere. You know, my hair is really short, so I also do it on top of my head because that's skin as well. But yeah, so the alpha arbutin is for my hyperpigmentation. I've only been using it for about a week and a half, I think. And maybe I'm going crazy, that's a strong possibility, but I have the feeling that my hyperpigmentation is better now, that it's less, or at least not getting worse. I love my sunscreen, so I use that too, but still the hyperpigmentation kept building. And I have the feeling that it's less now. So yeah, I really like the alpha arbutin. My niacinamide, if you have watched my morning skincare routine, if not, I will link it underneath the little eye. Maybe I already said that, I'm not sure. But in that video I explain why I use niacinamide. So if you want to know, go check the video out. The buffet. Buffet is chock full of peptides. It's also got some, oh, what's the word again? Amino acids, that's the word I was looking for. And it also has hyaluronic acid. So when it was gone, because I wanted to check if it did something for my skin. This is a pricey little bugger. It's 14 euros and 80 cents. So for me, it's the most expensive thing that I have here in my basket. And I wanted to know if it really was beneficial for my skin. And I went without it for, I think, a period of 3 weeks or so. And yeah, I really noticed a difference. And I don't know if it's the peptides or what it is in this, but I really missed it. My lines were getting deeper again, and yeah, my skin just missed it. I could tell that my skin missed it, and when I got it back, the first few days my skin was like, oh yes, finally! And now it's back to normal. So I'm glad I have the buffet. I do want to try out the Matrixyl, so I think that if this one runs out, I will get the Matrixyl and see what that one does. Or maybe I will order it before and use the buffet in the morning and the Matrixyl at night, or something like that. I don't know. Yeah, so those were the first 3. I'm going to spray my face again. I sprayed my face a lot, like so. And then I am going to use my Grand Active Retinoid 2% emulsion. I used to mix it all together, but because I have 4 water-based serums at the moment, this one goes separate for me. And I applied just a few drops on my hands. And this is gentle enough for me to use on my eye area as well. And again, it goes everywhere. Next product is going to be you. In my last video I used this one. It was a thicker cream and this one came last. Now, however, I am going to use this one. And why now? Because this is a milky consistency and it goes before anything heavier. I feel that if I use this one after my oils, it just won't penetrate. And what I want is the maximum amount of hydration. So that is why I use this first. And also the consistency, well, you will see in a minute, it's thinner than a regular cream. What I do in the morning now, and I am kind of experimenting, is I use a tiny bit of this, a tiny amount, not even a pea-sized amount of this, and then I use a bit of this. And this, I can show you. It is a cream. I don't know, maybe you have this one. It is a cream, but it's kind of a weird one. So I have a little bit on my hand and it's not really, it's not creamy. It's more, when you spread it out, it's more watery. So that is why this one especially goes before my oils. Oh, it smells heavenly. It doesn't have any added fragrance, but just the ingredients, the tea that is in here. And it has a little bit of citrus, I think. But that's just what I smell. And my skin really likes this one. So I'm happy with that. I'm going to spray my face yet again, because I talk too much. And finally, I found out how I can fast forward in my videos. Well, not how I can fast forward, but how I can edit it that way. So I will fast forward some things so it won't be too long. Now I'm going to use my Hada Labo milk. And as you can see, it's pretty thin. And again, in the morning I use a tiny amount because otherwise it's a bit too greasy during the day, you know. But now I can use a bit more. So. And again, my skin really likes it. And can you guess what comes next? Again, yes, again. In case I forgot to mention, I probably did, but when you spray your face with a hydrating toner or maybe just with water in between layers, you also help it to trap in the moisture and suck in the product. Especially if you use oily products, it's really handy to spray it on a damp face. That's what I'm going to do in a minute. But for now, this layer that I put on now is to help this one. Yeah, it's getting tacky. In a minute, I am going to go in with my oils. And the first oil I am going to use is the ethylated ascorbic acid 15% solution from The Ordinary. And as you can see, I have a little sticker with E and then AA on it, so I know what it is if I'm not wearing my glasses or my contact lenses, which happens in the morning and at night. And their letters are really tiny, so I want to know what I'm putting on my face. And then I'm probably going to mix the two. Then I have my Cacay oil from Flora. And again, if you have seen my morning skincare routine, you have seen this one already. So I'm just going to get them loose, like so. Going to spray my face again. And I know I spray quite a lot, so my face is actually wet. But that is just because for me, that is the best way. Oh, I forgot to show you. Of course I forgot to show you. I just put 3 drops of the ethylated ascorbic acid on my hand. And I'm going to go in with 3 drops of cacao oil, mix them, and then spread it all over. Last time, before I forget, last time I talked about the ABCs of skincare. Well, you have seen my B, that is the niacinamide. You have seen my evening C, that is the ethylated ascorbic acid. And why this product? First off, because I want to finish it, it's oil based. But secondly, I use my powder during the day. And yes, I know it stays in your system or in your skin for, I think it's about 2 days or something. But the vitamin C that I use in the morning scavenges all the free radicals for me. It acts like an antioxidant. Yes, I do see the benefits, the other benefits of it, like the skin brightening and evening out the skin tone and such. But I wanted this one to test out, and I moved it to the evening because it is an oil. My theory is that if my skin needs the vitamin A, it will break off the ethylated compound of it, so it won't break off the ethylated part right off the bat. But I think, again, maybe I'm wrong, I'm not a chemist, but that's my theory, that my skin, if it needs the vitamin C, it will break off the ethylated part, and so it gets what it needs. I hope I sound, maybe I sound cuckoo, I don't know. So that was my vitamin C. So we have the B, that's the niacinamide, the vitamin C, and again, check out my morning skincare routine where I tell you why I use the B and the C. And now for the A, that's the retinoid. You have, I also touched on that in the morning skincare routine, so just go check it out if you haven't seen it already. But I really like this one. This is a water-based, the only water-based retinoid that The Ordinary has. The other ones are in squalane, and I really like squalane, but I don't want as many oils, and I also mentioned that in my morning video. When I started The Ordinary, this one came up first as being a gentle retinol, so that is why I ordered this one, and I really like it. So that's why I use this. And what does vitamin A do? Vitamin A helps your cell turn. Wow. Vitamin A helps the cell turnover in your skin. And when we age, the cell turnover slows down. So that is where vitamin A comes in. That's one of the functions. Yeah, so it helps to maintain and speed up a little bit of your cell turnover. This one doesn't exfoliate, it's too weak for that. If you have tretinoin, the pure kind of vitamin A, that can strip the dead layers of your skin as well, just like an acid, but this is not strong enough for that. So yeah, you know, if you think about it, speeding up the cell turnover is good for a lot of things, you know. It can help combat fine lines and wrinkles. It can help plump up your skin from the inside, maybe help with collagen production, and help with acne and with scarring. And why can it do that? Because it pushes your new healthy skin cells faster to the surface than if you are not using a retinoid or a retinol. Now you have your vitamin A, your pure kind. There are three kinds. You have tretinoin, you have adapalene, and you have, I will list it on the screen. Those are the pure forms of vitamin A. Your skin doesn't have to change anything about it. It can just use it as is. But that's also the most irritating form. Does work the fastest, but it also has the most, well, for most people it gives them the most irritation with peeling and flaking skin and dry patches and redness and all that fun stuff. But yeah, that one works the fastest. For me in the Netherlands, I have to go to see a doctor before I can get tretinoin, because it has to be prescribed for me, and I don't know if the dermatologist here in the hospital will do that. I have no idea. I need to go see one anyway, so I will ask and I will let you know. What do you have underneath that? So you have your pure vitamin A, then you get your retinol, and next to it is your retinoid. They are not the same. They are part of the same family, but they are like sisters. They are not the same. Also, they will not give you the same, well, they will give you the same effect as Retin A, for example, but it will take a lot longer because it is a lot weaker product. Retinols also have a lot of studies behind them. This one does not yet. It is claimed, because this is a new, it doesn't say so on the packaging, and I don't know the full name, but the short, it's HPR, and I will list the full name in the screen. But that's a new form of retinoid that has the same effect as retinol, but without the irritation. So it is supposed to be a really, really wonderful product. Again, there is not a lot of science behind it, so I don't know. We have to wait and see. But for me, I really like it. Do I see a difference? Yes. Is it only because of this? Probably not. It's probably because I am eating. Also, I have changed my eating habits. So if you want to know more about that, let me know and I will do a separate video on that. But that's not what I'm going to talk about now. I have upped my skincare game. My diet is better. Well, my food is better. And the types of food that I eat are better. And yeah, I think it's a combination of things. And does this one help? Yes, definitely. Definitely it helps. But I don't know how much, you know, because I don't use only this. I use more than that. So again, the core of my skincare regimen is the ABC. And I am going to stick with that because I like it that way.
Oh my god, I look like a grease ball.
Oh, so fun. My skin actually is not greasy, it's a little bit tacky, but it doesn't matter. It will sink in, and by the time I wake up in the morning, oh, I forgot my eye cream. You've seen this one before as well. Dakeable eye cream. I still have a little bit left. Sometimes I forget, because yeah, my skin is actually in a pretty happy place now, so that's good. So I think I have covered everything. Yeah, if you guys have any questions or comments, please leave them down in the comment section below. As you may have noticed, before I forget to tell you, as you may have noticed, I have now, I have 2 Dutch videos up as well. And I will probably be filming my morning and evening routine in Dutch as well. So if you are one of my Dutch viewers, hang tight, it is in the planning. And I will be doing that. I don't know when exactly, because I have some other things that I'm going to do first. Just a little sneak peek. I got a box today, and I'm going to open that tomorrow, and I'm going to film it because I'm really excited. It's not that a box that, yeah, I got the box, but I paid for the content, so it's not PR or something, because I have like, what, 26 subscribers now, so they don't know I exist. Doesn't matter, but I'm really excited to see what kind of goodies I have in the box, and yeah, actually what they look like, because ordering from a picture is always different than seeing it in real life. So yeah, I'm really excited about that one. So if you want to see what I got in my box, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell, so that you will be notified when I upload it. And yeah, guys, you know, go check out my other videos. There is a lot more content on there than, well, last week, but that's not too weird, I think. And yeah, again, if you have any questions or comments, please leave them down please leave them down below in the comment section. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, and again, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the bell. And I hope I will be seeing you soon in my next video. Have a great evening. Bye, guys.